Hey guys, Automatic Garage back today. I work on this 04 F350 6.0 dually that y'all may recognize from the channel before, that we put a lift on. Put these 35s on a little while back, converted the hubs over on the front to manual mile marker hubs. But today we got a code p0713 on it, tow haul lights flashing, transmission temp gauge is bottom, not reading nothing. He called me the other day, he was pulling something and he said, hey man, this thing's flashing, what's going on? He said, it feels like it's shifting a little bit harder. I drove it, I don't feel like it's shifting any harder, but this is typical of your transmission temp sensor on these 6 liters here. So we're gonna show y'all how to do this simple fix yourself. You gotta get the sensor from Ford. I don't know of anywhere else that has it. It's a dealer part only. Prices come down on them significantly compared to what they used to be a couple years ago. So we're gonna go through how to do this, easy fix, and get that annoying tow haul flashing light and your transmission temp gauge either reading pegged wide open or low fixed. So y'all follow along with me. All right, so we've already pulled our drain plug, 13 millimeter, got our transmission fluid draining. We're now gonna start removing our transmission pan bolts. They're 10 millimeter. I'll go around and undo all of them, and I'll leave just a couple here at the front. This will tilt. If there's any transmission fluid that's left in here, keep from making a big old shower of it, let it come out one end, and then take those loose, set it down. We'll clean the pan up and clean our magnet up on the inside before we put it back on. We'll show you how to get to this temp sensor and replace it. All right, all of these are accessible with a regular 10 millimeter socket, except for these back ones. You will have to have a swivel in order to get to them because of the cross member here. While you're servicing this is an excellent time to go on and change your transmission filter. You don't ever know when you're going to be back in here doing it again, so you might as well change it. This is what usually happens. O-ring did not come off with the filter here, so it's still up here in the transmission, so we'll have to get us a 90-degree pick and pull it out of there, because if you try to put the new one in with that gasket in, it's not going to seal up, and you'll be very disappointed that you have to drop it again. So here's our forward part number for our temp sensor. There's the temp sensor right there. So let's get in there, take that old one out, put this new one in, and seal it back up and fill her up with transmission fluid. So here's your dipstick. Here's your temp sensor right here. We gotta undo. Unplug it. There's the new one. Make sure it's locked in there good. Plug it up. Now we're going to put our filter in after we get our O-ring out. There it is. Let's put our new filter in. Lube that O-ring up before you put it in. Just push till it stops, and then that's in. We're ready to put our pan back on now. All right, so we have cleaned our pan out with a little brake cleaner. Make sure to clean your magnet so it can do its job. We quickly cleaned the outside off a little bit, got a bunch of the gunk off. Don't forget, this is a reusable gasket right there, so don't bend your gasket up And don't put the cheesy one that comes with your transmission filter if you're getting it from a parts store and not just getting the filter from Ford. So let's put this pan back on. All you gotta do is get you a couple of these started, and you can let go. All right, so we have snugged all of our bolts up. And now we're going to torque to 11 foot-pounds or 132 inch-pounds. You need to torque these because it's easy to strip these out. You gotta remember this is going to an aluminum case of the transmission. There is no torque sequence. All right, we were filling up with our Mercon LV. Of course, your dipstick here actually says Mercon SP, but most of your dealers don't carry SP anymore. LV is supposed to be just fine to mix with it. It's the fluid that replaced the SP. So go with your LV here. Get it from the dealer. I think my price was $8 something a quart, $8 a quart maybe, or $7 some change, I don't remember. Anyways, start with 8 quarts, run it, drive it, stop, and go through your sequence of checking your transmission fluid, make sure that's right. So we're gonna top this off. We're gonna clear the codes. We're gonna drive it, make sure everything's good to go, and we'll have this fixed. Our code we had right there before. We're going to clear our code. And it's gone. So we got her all fixed. No more light. Temp gauge is working. Been driving about 10 or 15 minutes. Got everything up to temp, everything's good. We're gonna go back and check our trans fluid level and wrap this up. All right guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video on doing this transmission temp sensor on the 6.0 Powerstroke here. Pretty easy job. Should be able to do it yourself, save yourself a little bit of money. Don't forget to check out our other videos. We got 77 videos up now, I believe. Don't forget to check us out at Facebook, Instagram, and Rumble also. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and please subscribe to us down there below. We'd really appreciate that, supporting the channel and checking out other videos when they come out. It's Automatic Garage signing out. We'll holler at y'all later.